So here we are at the Brighton Lighthouse for Empower Hour every Tuesdays, giving you a little tour of what this looks like. So again, if you're local, and yes, this is November 1st in Michigan, and I'm happy because this weather is just beautiful. I can be out here in a sweater. So here we go. Over there is the carriage house. You can see the steps. Hey, let's go down there. I think my internet will take us to the river. Then we're going to talk, but I just want to give you a tour first, show you a little bit about what we got going on here. I'm here every Tuesday. I have an office. We have a beautiful carriage house over there, which is where I do intensati. We have next Monday is our monthly meditation. We got once a month meditation on Mondays. And then when spring comes back, we'll be doing it every week outside, outdoor meditation. And I'm really excited about finding this community. It's a very holistic health, wellness, personal empowerment community here to really begin. It starts with community, doesn't it? We can't do this stuff alone. We have to be connected with people who really inspire and empower us. And so you have to find your tribe, you have to find your people. And I found some pretty amazing people here. So here's our downstairs patio area. And if you saw some of my pictures, we had a member dinner last week. It was a catered dinner. You saw the pictures, beautiful. We had our fire out here. We gathered, connecting, communicating, sharing life with people. It's pretty amazing. So let's take a little walk down by the river. I'll show you the river over here and all the amazing things that happen. So if you're local, you can join me join me Tuesdays at noon. And if you want to join me on Zoom, join me right here on Zoom. Here we are, right? This is the blessing of technology. Do anything, anywhere. So what do we want to talk about today? Let's talk and walk. We're going to talk about, let's see, is this better? The sun is bright. It's a beautiful, bright sun today. Talking about how do we change and create habits, sustainable habits, because isn't that what we get frustrated with, is how do I make it last? How do I make it count? Why can't I keep my fitness routine going? I do it for 3 or 4 days, and I'm right back eating the junk food, and I forget. I go back to autopilot and I forget. How do we not forget what we're trying to do? Well, how do we not forget that we are making sure we're on the network here? Make sure we're on the network. Are we on? I hope we're still on. I'm just checking here. You got one watching? Anybody want to say anything? Tell me. Make sure I'm online. Oh, I'm off. Did I go offline? Well, I'm recording, so I'm going to keep talking, but we're going to make sure we're connecting here. Keep this going and continue to give you guys this Empower Hour today. Let's refresh here and make sure we're live. We want to be live and we want to connect. We're working on it. Oh, maybe. There we go. Yes. Does the internet take us to the river? I think it will. I think it will. Have to let me know if I turned off for a moment, but I think we're back. Okay, I've got some good readings right now for internet. I think I do. We're good. Okay, so let's go to the river while we talk about creating those lasting habits, right? Eating. When I was talking about diet, I do it for 3 or 4 days and then I stop. And then I forget. I just forget. I don't even remember. I don't even realize I'm on autopilot until 2 or 3 days out. And then I'm like, I was eating pasta again. I didn't work out. I haven't worked out in 3 days. And I'm not even remembering. Okay, so where do you go next? Don't spend time beating yourself up. We don't spend time criticizing, because then we're still in that negative loop of uncare. Let's call it uncare. Because what we're trying to do, if you think about why do you want to eat healthy, you want to take care of yourself. Why do you want to exercise? You want a healthy, fit body. Why do we want those habits that we want to create? Because we feel like they will give us happiness, satisfaction, joy, health, vitality. Sound familiar? That's what we want. That's what we're going for. And so in order to create those habits, we need to be nice to ourselves. If we're trying to get to this place over here, then we don't go this way. Why didn't I do it? I am ridiculous. The things we say to ourselves, right? I don't really want to say I'm here, but I should know better. I'm so this. Why don't I do it? What? I should have been doing this. I should have been doing that. I'm lazy. Don't I really want this? And it keeps us going this way rather than, wait a minute, pause. Remember the pause. Remember the pause. We don't pause very much. And then shift and then say, what do I want? Let's check back. How do I want to feel? Let's tap into the feeling. Because if the feeling's not being addressed, then I want you to address it. That's what's always usually missing. We go to this to-do list, do this, do this, do this, do this, and then we're running and running and we're like, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. Well, why is the to-do list so important? So what we want to look at is, what do I want to feel? How do I want to feel? I want joy. I want happiness. I want vitality. I want excitement. I want adventure. Oh, that feels good. Okay, what am I going to do to align with those feelings? So the doing aligns with the being, not the other way around. It's interesting, right? When we be still in the pause, I want joy, happiness, vitality. Okay, what will align with that? Talk to this person. Take this action. Take Intensati class with Dawn. Get up at 5 a.m. with Shelly. Hey, Shelly, if you're watching. Then that activity aligns with the being of how you want to feel. Is that making sense? If it's making sense, say yes, Dawn. Yes, yes, yes. All right, hopefully we're still online. Okay, we've been at the river. I'm gonna walk back up. If it's disconnected, that's all right. I got it recording, so I'll share with you later. Isn't it working? So let me share with you Intensati's motto, right? Yes, yes. When we say yes, yes, and so it is. And we use two yeses. Often we hear things, we're like, yes, I'm gonna do this, yes, and da, da, da. Yes. I'm ready to change. Yes, I'm ready to start that new habit. Yes. We do two yeses in Intensati. The first yes is for that decision. My decision to every day exercise Intensati, half hour, 30 minutes every day, and be outside for a half hour running every day. So that's an hour of physical activity every day. Yes, I made that decision. Yes. Number two, the second yes, is the commitment to take action. To do it. Action is required. Action is required to create change. Inspired, intentional action. Nothing ever great is accomplished without action and creativity and passion, all that good stuff. So action is required. So what is the action that you need to take to live your best life? What is that action that needs to be taken to create the life of your dreams? I am going to give you, if you don't mind, sharing with you a little bit about the action I'm taking, my newest recent action to really step into that joy and excitement of what I do, of what I love. And so in February, I have a beautiful service vacation is what it's called, a service vacation. Anyone hear of a service vacation before? Let me know. What do you do? Where do you go? We're going to Guatemala. It's an 8-day trip, 8-day service vacation. It's a retreat to fill yourself up and give back to the community in a very kind, loving, joyful way. So what I have discovered is that oftentimes we spend a lot of time, I found that I have a lot of time here. Walk talking in circles, right? Isn't that fun? We do, right? We do. Go over and over and over, and we don't stop and pause and celebrate the greatness that we've accomplished. It's kind of like gratitudes, right? Everyone do gratitudes? Yes, gratitudes on a regular basis and feel so grateful for this workspace I get to be in. What an amazing little treasure I found in my community. Beautiful space. Gratitude that I get to do what I love and share this information with people who are interested in living the best life ever. Gratitude for having a home to go to at the end of the day. Gratitude for family, for friends. Gratitude. We don't stay in that space very long. We go on to the next thing really quick. Oh, I did this and I did that, and on to the next, on to the next. Even when we accomplish great things, us entrepreneurs, business-minded people, like, I want to create this and this, and we keep going on and on and on, and we don't stop to celebrate when we've done an amazing thing. It's okay. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's okay. We're allowed to. It's required in order to sustain the energy, the vitality, the passion to do what we do. And so what my retreat is about being in that moment. We're going to fill ourselves with meditation, intensati, we've got yoga, we've got journaling. It's not the deep, heavy work that I do. If you've worked with me, you know we go deep. We go deep, heavy work to transform our lives into the way we want it, the way we choose our life to be. This is about renewing and refreshing and relaxing and savoring the moments. And in doing that, we also get to explore the area. We're going to be in Guatemala. We're going to explore the area, see ruins, the beaches, hikes, and also work with some of the moms and kids, the single moms and kids. We're going to be teaching yoga with the kids in Spanish. And I'm so excited. We're going to be doing intensati with the kids with a translator in Spanish. I wish I knew Spanish, but I don't, so we'll have a translator there. And just do amazing things to step out of our box, celebrate our wins, savor. So this is the kind of trip, you don't go home and need a vacation from your vacation. This is actually the vacation where you go home and you are ready. You are ready to live your life. You're ready to have a great time. You're excited. So I really want to share more about that. You'll be hearing more about that, but please let me know if you want details on how to sign up. I'm also offering one last thing, and then we're going to go on with our day. Thank you for joining me, by the way. I want to offer this as well because I think this is a really important piece. And I know some of you have worked with me, some of you have not. I have so many referrals that I am grateful for. And some people aren't sure about is this right for me? What's my next step? What are the tools to get me to where I want to go? So right now, when you work with me, when you sign up to work with me in my coaching program, the retreat is a bonus. It's my gift to you. And so let's talk about what that looks like. Because like I said before, intentional action is required. The work has to be done, but it can be fun. It can be exciting. It can be joyful. It brings vibrancy to your life. And so when we want to create these new habits for ourselves, we need to take action. So we've got a couple options for you, right? Join my coaching program and come with us on a retreat in Guatemala in February. Never been to Guatemala, have you? I'm really excited. We connect with people, we make those connections, and we do good for ourselves. Like, as we fill up our hearts, we have so much more to give, and that's the goal. There's always enough to give. All right, well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. And for those of you who are on my Facebook Live, hello, and I will check your comments as soon as I log off here because I'm not doing both at the same time. Have an amazing day. You know how to reach me. You can text me. Dawn, tell me about the retreat, 810-623-7375. I love to talk, so let's have a conversation. Also, you can email me, support@theimageshift.com. Let's begin to make that shift and transform your life into the life you choose. What you choose. Let's use that as your superpower. Choice is your superpower. Let's create the life that you choose. All right, have a great day. I'll be right back here next Tuesday at noon for Empower Hour to teach you more about habits, creating the life that you want, choice, all sorts of good stuff, how the brain works, how meditation works, so much good stuff. So stay tuned. See you next week. Bye for now.